Communications strategy, the Coca-Cola Company case study. Establishing effective communication is pivotal in any type of relationship. In the corporate world, companies function as the settings where communication occurs between multiple stakeholders, including management, employees, suppliers, distributors, customers, and media. The choice of communication strategy represents the overall image of the company and contributes to its competitive advantage in the market. However, when considering internal corporate communication, the strategy that is chosen for management-employee interaction plays a pivotal role in effective cooperation and achievement of company goals. The level of transparency of exchanged information, trust between the parties, and approachability of management constitute some of the critical elements of effective communication inside the company. This case study aims at analyzing and discussing the application of the corporate communication strategy employed at the Coca-Cola Company. Summary of the communication strategy. Communication is one of the most significant values at Coca-Cola since it is integrated into the company's priorities. Indeed, according to the company's official statement on corporate functioning and inclusivity, the organization fosters effective and transparent communication that allows for every individual to be heard. Thus, the first attribute of open communication between management and employees is the equity of everyone's voice in the company. Moreover, according to the corporation's corporate culture, communication is the essence of trustworthy, consistent, and accountable relationships, which are more critical than ever in creating environments where individuals of all backgrounds can thrive. Therefore, the second attribute of the communication strategy at Coca-Cola is relationship building, which is the priority for practical cooperation between management and employees. Finally, the flow of the information achieved by the ease and accessibility of communication channels within the company allows for timely feedback obtaining, which ultimately reduces dissatisfaction with work and increases productivity and creativity. Thus, the communication strategy implemented at Coca-Cola is an effective and engaging approach to problem-solving, equity provision, and relationship building. Analysis of the communication strategy. The analysis of a communication strategy allows one to identify the advantages and disadvantages of a given approach. According to Opran, an important part of an organization is internal communication or communication with the employees, representing the vital flux that makes possible the accomplishments of an organization. In the particular case of Coca-Cola, the transparent communication achieved through facilitated communication channels has several advantages at multiple levels. Firstly, sales are likely to grow under the influence of the continuous sharing of ideas from talented and creative employees. Secondly, services within the company are improved due to the continuous identification of unmet needs. Thirdly, the value chain is enriched due to the relationship building with multiple stakeholders based on trust and accountability. Finally, continuous improvements in organizational performance, both internal and external, are ensured by means of timely problem-solving and idea exchange. However, there are some disadvantages of this approach to communication organization inside the company. It is time and cost-consuming since the processing of feedback, complaints, ideas, and opinions requires workforce, time, and monetary losses. Communication strategy integration reflection. The predominant number of advantages of the analyzed communication strategies outweighing the disadvantages encourages for practical implementation of this strategy in other organizational settings. To integrate this communication strategy in my workplace, I would need to be equipped with proper technological tools and personnel. Indeed, to ensure the flow of information within multiple communication channels, employees and employers should have unrestricted access to communication means. They might include corporate emails, memo exchanges, social media, a specifically designed online feedback platform, or manual means. Furthermore, personnel should be hired to collect, process, analyze, and interpret communication content, especially feedback and idea exchange. Moreover, following the example of Coca-Cola's management, my organization would need to implement leadership's initiatives on engaging in direct communication with employees to facilitate transparency, trust, and relationship building. In such a manner, company goals will be achieved in a more efficient and productive manner, while corporate culture and internal workplace atmosphere will strive and motivate employees for further achievements. Conclusion. In summation, as the analysis of the case study demonstrated, the effectiveness of a corporate communication strategy implemented at a company allows for increasing employees' loyalty, productivity, and creativity through timely problem-solving and idea sharing. The communication strategy employed by the Coca-Cola Company has established the organization's favorable corporate culture with a well-functioning community of loyal, productive, and creative employees. Furthermore, the strategy allows for generating better sales outcomes and contributes to the value chain, services, and overall improvement through continuous feedback obtainment and new ideas search inside the company. Therefore, the abundance of advantages this communication strategy provides allows for determining whether it is an effective one. It is encouraged for other organizations to employ the communication strategy in order to achieve company goals, build strong relationships between management and employees, and promote a person-centered corporate culture. In such a manner, the businesses will obtain competitive advantages by means of continuous improvement through investing time and effort into corporate relationships.